The longer a woman's leg hair, the higher her status. But the queen, for the sake of love, actually resolutely waxed off the leg hair that symbolized power, because she fell in love with the human in front of her. The elf behind her desperately advised her to consider her own status, but the queen turned a deaf ear. She asked Solomon to find a special red thread in the palace. If he could find it, she would marry him. It was simply harder than ascending to the sky to find such a small red thread in the huge palace. But Solomon was no ordinary person. He could communicate with any animal. Finally, the red thread was found by a group of small ants. The queen also kept her promise and married Solomon. But the elf who had always loved the queen let out a miserable roar as he watched the two being intimate. However, this caught Solomon's attention. He cast a powerful spell and sucked the elf into a bottle in a puff of smoke. Then he casually threw it out of the window. At this time, an eagle flew over, grabbed the bottle, and reached the deepest part in the middle of the sea. The elf fell into the sea with the bottle. Solomon cursed the elf. Only by fulfilling 3 wishes of the person who picked up the bottle could he gain freedom. 1,000 years later, a group of fishermen fished out this bottle. Because the bottle had long been sealed by dirt, it was thrown aside as a stone. Over the years, this stone changed hands several times and was finally built into the city wall, until a girl climbed onto the city wall to peep at her beloved prince. In panic, she fell off the city wall and the stone fell as well. The bottle wrapped inside was exposed. Out of curiosity, the girl smashed the dirt on the bottle and the elf was finally released. But the girl was scared faint on the spot. Fortunately, the elf caught her. She needed the girl to make 3 wishes so that she could break the curse. Because the girl liked the prince, her first wish was to become the princess. The elf used his fingers to conjure up golden magic oil, and then let her smear the magic oil all over her body. The prince smelled the scent and found the girl, and then the girl naturally became the princess. In order to keep the position of princess, the girl made her second wish. She wanted to have the prince's child, and the elf immediately fulfilled her wish. But the girl didn't understand how terrible human nature was. When the girl was showing off herself everywhere in the palace, she didn't know that someone behind was already preparing to get rid of her. The elf already knew everything, so he immediately rushed to tell the girl to make the last wish to save herself. But the girl refused.